Here we have an AS1 line. And intent as well.
CCSO Commons Forensics and Evidence Building. This facility is currently being designed as part of the Government Operations Business Park, $33 million funding. This from the surtax approved previously by the citizens of Collier County. CCSO elements. This is CZK V11, violation of intent laws. Above the AS1 line, so that's good. Officer Bingham, I believe. Dr. June Gardy, PDS, Comprehensive Oral Care. Sean Arthur. On October 14th of 2020. There's some stuff on the back seat though. I don't know if it's stuff to fix the car. Full PTH 3A full XL black. There's no description on it. Another intent violator here. CPX T82, violating intent. Got everything. Properly.
Help you?
No, that's alright.
Huh?
That's alright. Thank you though.
What are you doing?
Documenting.
What are you doing?
Documenting.
I can't hear you.
I'm documenting.
Documenting what?
Right now, state violations.
State violation?
Correct, yes.
In reference to what? Why are they violating?
Huh?
What? What's their violation?
Numerous violations, actually.
What?
Are you with PRB? Are you with PRB or maintenance?
My maintenance? No, I work for the sheriff's office.
Yeah, no, I'm asking, are you with PRB or maintenance?
No.
No? Yeah, see, I can't discuss it with you because if I discuss it with you beforehand...
Well, I'll tell you what you can do.
Yes.
If I was you, I would go up and see the duty officer before you do anything.
Mr. Garriga?
Huh?
Mr. Garriga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already spoke with him.
You spoke to him already?
Yeah.
And he gave you an okay? To do this?
No, actually,
No, you're
the
not
law
actually. You're not supposed to be doing what you're doing.
Actually, it's perfectly lawful, sir. Can I get your name and rank and ID,
well,
please?
I'm going to go up there and tell
You're required to for your policy. Thank you. Truck number 225. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. We have car number 369. As you can see, that's the AS1 indicator. Well below the AS1 indicator. Don't see anything else in there. Oh, look. And I'm seeing that they're Collier, yet they're in violation. This one's good. What else have we got? At 371, obeying the law. Perfectly lawful. You have your tent above the AS1. It's unlawful to have it below the AS1. Yeah. Nothing in here that's incriminating. Got some safety glasses. Got a window punch over there. Got looks like a Kevlar vest in the back. Number 371. Number 329. Trading box. Nothing out of the ordinary. I think it's above the AS1 line. Pardon me? We're going to be going back there. And 365. Got some warranty paperwork here. Everything's good. It's above the AS1 line. Are there any more vehicles? I don't think so. Not too sure, actually. Mr. Dukes here.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I need your name, rank, and ID.
I don't have any name or anything. I'm retired.
Okay, well you're in a community service vehicle. Okay. So they let retired individuals drive the vehicle. That's 25. Oh, you got that. We're gonna be here for a minute. What's that? Charging a couple orders. Or no, those are just napkins. Is there anything in the back seat we're not supposed to? No. Completely lawful. I actually just educated one of them earlier. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm inspecting the vehicles." And he was like, "For what? You can't do that." I'm like, "Yes, I can."
Yes, you fucking can.
It's the fucking law.
Yo, dude, I'm getting tired of this country.
No, it
bro.
is. I actually have numerous. I've got pretty much their entire PR.
5 months solitary confinement on a misdemeanor charge. Yeah,
5
bro.
months solitary
5 months,
confinement for a
man. They
misdemeanor
could have
charge?
just let me out, bro.
Huh.
You know?
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's fucked, man. Hell yeah, do your thing, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. Stay safe.
I will.
This one. Actually, right there. Got the AS1 line, and it's below the AS. Oh, sorry. I'm just documenting the fact that the temp is below the AS1 line. So, sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. So. Gizzy. G-I-Z-Z-I. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. How are you?
Doing excellent, excellent.
What is your name, sir?
Oh, I didn't give it.
Oh, but I'm Gizzy. What is your name?
Out of professional courtesy, my name is James.
Okay, nice to meet you, James.
Nice to
But
meet you.
if you have any problem with any of the sheriff's office vehicles, you can file a complaint.
Yeah. No, and that's actually what I was told to do, was to document it and then provide it to the maintenance building over off of County Barn.
Oh,
so that they
okay.
can address it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no,
that
it's
you
not
knew
you.
that
Yeah, it's not
could,
you. It's
'cause-
whoever signed off on the vehicle who allowed that tint to be below the AS1 line. See, the problem is if I had tint below that AS1 line of my vehicle, it's a ticket. Potentially, a monetary ticket too that I'd have to pay. I'd have to have it removed after having the tint already put on there. So now it's cost me money to put the tint on, then have to take it off, plus pay the county for the violation. But the problem is when
I was looking for a bathroom.
a
Sorry.
restroom.
Yes.
I think there's one in the courthouse.
There's
She
one
said
in the
if you came out
courthouse.
here like around the corner somewhere. The lady from evidence.
No, 'cause I know the one up there is close to the public.
You can go in the courthouse, but it's a little bit of a pain right now because every time we go in there, they're like everybody has to go in one at a time, and then you get your temperature checked. Are you gonna be here for a while?
I'm trying to get something out of evidence.
Oh, so you're waiting on them to come out?
Right.
How is it? Do you have a car?
Yeah, my mom, but it's fine.
But I would just run over to the courthouse. There's nobody in line, right? Sometimes there's a big long line.
Right.
Yeah, I would run in there and just.
Okay, is this someone she can target?
Yeah, have her just come up here and go straight ahead.
What's up? Oh, okay, all right.
The parking lot is very confusing.
I was gonna say, yeah, no. I
There's
see
so
people
many
go the
people
wrong
that
way, man.
Go
It's
the wrong way.
hilarious.
There should be a one-way sign.
Yeah.
And we're in Naples, a
Little
lot
bit.
of senior citizens here, and they
Yeah, I was
can't.
gonna say, they're the
and then they
worst
get nervous
drivers.
and stressed out. I always try to tell them,
Yeah.
"Ma'am, sir, it's one way.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you right here.
Yeah,
to
like
turn
just
around."
turn around. Go that way.
Because then
So-
you can't tell them it's a one way. Because then
Yeah.
they go, "Oh my god!" And then
Yeah.
they get in the car.
Why are you yelling at me? So, yeah, I didn't mean to, like I said, I didn't mean to bother you. I was just documenting because I found a few of them down there. And like I said, I've spoke with Central Records PRB, went on and let them know, hey, listen, like these are kind of the things that I'm seeing. You
Yeah,
know.
if it bothers you, let somebody know.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not just me. I got 3,400 people that follow me and what I do, and they all say, why is it that I've gotten a ticket for the same thing, but the sheriff's office is allowed to do so with their vehicles? And it's like, well, they're technically not supposed to. So, and that's, I brought it to the attention of PRB, like I said, PRB and the Central Records. They said that the best person to contact would be the maintenance department over there on County Barn, but to also document it so that they know and have a detailed list of which vehicles are in violation. So.
Yeah, let them know.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Yeah,
and it's
but
freaking
we-
hot. I mean, you'd think with it being
And
overcast, it wouldn't be so
cloud
hot.
cover. It's nice when I bring in.
Oh yeah.
I
So,
know people don't like to work in the rain, but
yeah.
I don't mind
It has its
not
perks.
one bit.
It definitely has its perks. So,
Yesterday the sun was like living up north with
Yeah.
snow on the ground.
see, I
and
miss being up north.
I do too.
I miss it.
The snow and the sun reflecting off the snow
Yeah.
is what it reminded me of yesterday. It was like
Yeah.
that extra bright day.
Yep.
Well, you have a great weekend, okay?
Thank you. You as well. You have a safe day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. So, again, I'm a professional courtesy. I do not have to identify myself, but if she's genuinely curious, she first did kind of, hey, do you have a problem? You can file a complaint. There was no, well, if you have a problem, da. So, again, I was like, you know what? Make a judgment call all the time. I'll be polite. I'll provide you with my first name. So, that was Izzy from Collier County Sheriff's Office. So, like I said, we're going to go through and we're going to continue to document what's going on. Use computer stations that have screens facing the window. The window's wide open. So, after our little rounds over here, we will be moving on over there and finalizing with them. Nothing in the back. I guess we're using it as personal. How not to die. Interesting book. Bella. What is that? Brian Sawyer, ID 1894. This was today, actually, at 12:50. Sent to Connie Ledbetter, 2329, and James Driscoll, 3424. And it states, Connie, CB on a new neighborhood watch initiative. Do not initiate anything before seeing me. Literature is on your desk. Below are 2 pieces of contact information. Crown Point neighborhood. There's a contact information for community. Let's see, Crown Point Community Association. Contact name is Christina. Phone number is 239-793-6533. Admin at crownpointnaples.com. And then we have Resident Impossible Facilitator, Ed Fisher, 860-471-4287. And then it's Chef Edward Fisher at gmail.com. CHEFEWARDFISCHER. So, we'll be doing a records request on that to photograph and inspect. What was the that literature that was on her desk, on his desk? So, got some more stuff here in the back. But yeah, no, that's interesting. Let's just leave the public's information out for everybody to see. There's that. Stop sign, but I purposely left my vehicle unlocked. See if I can catch somebody going in or trying to molest my vehicle. A good camera setup. Although being the blue shirt all the way over. Walking over this way, just kind of watching me, and as soon as I poke my head towards him, turn around. So. Ladies and gentlemen, the famous R Lane. The laptop open, sitting above the AS1 line. Collier County Sheriff's Office tag number 27, looks like 047. You can zoom in on that a little bit. 29047. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that is. You got crumbs all over the place. So, look at this actually. A vortex scope that has been added to the firearm against policies. They're not allowed to have anything on there unless it's attached by the manufacturer, and I'm assuming the manufacturer itself did not do that. So, yeah. So we have it documented in car 326, an illegal modification of the firearm against Collier County Sheriff's Office policies. Now that policy I don't know specifically off the top of my head, but you're good. You can. We got by antioxidant coconut water, empty bowl of what appears to be cereal, a little bit of milk residue left over. Nothing on the back seat. Collier County Sheriff's Office vehicle. As you can see, my hand is not touching anything. This is wears a size 7.5 shoe. Cybersecurity awareness and fraud prevention. Jail incident number 19-101-3073. Oh, this belongs to, looks like Sean Williams, ID number 1701. The problem with leaving information like this in the vehicle is, hello. 834. Looks like 3870 or 5870. Evidence paperwork. Yeah. That's all this. 3870. Some paperwork right here. Number 834. Anything in the back seat. Some stuff. Oh, what's that? How's it going?
What are you doing?
Documenting and inspecting. So we have a couple of modifications.
Have you been pulling on the doors of cars?
What's that?
Have you been attempting to enter the cars?
Absolutely not.
Because that's the report we got from somebody that you were trying to open the doors on the cruisers.
Who said that?
They called.
Was it the
I don't know who
service
called. I
deputy?
just got it on the radio.
Can I get the event ID for that then?
I have no idea what it is right now. What are you doing?
I just told you, I'm documenting.
What are you documenting?
I actually explained that to the community service guy who explained it to the duty officer. I've been here for 30 minutes now doing this. They already know.
He's over here.
Am I being detained?
No.
Okay.
He's videotaping the car.
Which is perfectly legal. Above the gaze.
They're all pretty much the same, sir.
Actually, that's where you're wrong.
Any
Any attempt to enter one of those vehicles is a felony, sir.
Oh, I know that. I know that. Why would I attempt to enter a law enforcement vehicle? That's,
I don't know, sir.
again,
I
a
don't
felony.
know.
Why would I try and put myself in a position where I could be arrested?
Don't know you at all.
Can I get your name and ID, please, of all three of you? And rank?
Well, the rank's on my sleeve, sir.
I don't.
Come forward, ring.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Ring?
Ring?
Ring.
Ring?
Yes.
And ID number?
2914.
And rank?
It's on my sleeve, sir.
What is that? What if some of the people
You
that...
know what it is, sir.
You are required, per your policy, to give your name, rank, and identification.
Do you know what a corporal is? Is that a corporal's insignia?
Okay, was that so fucking hard? Was that really so fucking hard? You have
Can
to
you
be a
use
douchebag.
regular English with me, sir?
That is regular English.
No, it isn't.
Fuck is an English word. And your name, sir?
You can see his name.
It's on my name tag.
Is that what their policy states? Is that what you tell the judge?
You're no
So when
judge.
you walk up to
You're
a
no
judge-
judge, sir.
You're not a judge.
You're not a judge.
Name and rank.
You're a
Name,
troublemaker.
rank, and
Right
ID.
there.
Name, rank, and ID.
3870.
And yours?
3945, remember it.
Name, rank, and ID.
My
You see
ID's
it.
on my name tag.
Same insignia I
I
had,
gave
sir.
you my ID
You're
number.
required per your
You
policy
can't
to
remember
present
that
in a
long, sir.
professional
I don't
manner
care what's
your
professional.
name,
I don't care
rank,
what you
and
say. Do we have
identification.
any visual when he actually tried to go in the car, sir?
No. Actually, I've got multiple cameras that'll show that I didn't.
Are you following me, sir?
I'm not. Is it unlawful to follow you? Name, rank, and ID, please. Pardon me, I'm gonna walk past you. No, it's Martino. Can I get your name, rank, and ID, please?
You have my name.
Rank and ID?
My rank is called
And ID?
2817.
Thank you so much. If you must know, I'm documenting the unlawful infractions on your vehicles, as well as violations to your policy. That's what I'm doing. That's what I explained to the community service. Yeah, shooey fooey. I've already explained myself to Mr. Gehrig, as well as the community service deputy who failed to identify himself. Everything that I'm doing is completely lawful and backed by Florida statute.
Good morning, Mr. Carroll. How are you today?
Good, Mr. German. How are
Sergeant
you?
German,
Can I get your
yeah.
name, rank, and ID, please?
I sure can. You just said it, Sergeant German. I did 2898.
Thank you, sir.
How are you today?
And then the rank, please.
Like I said, Sergeant
Oh,
German.
Sergeant. I apologize. I'm kind of deaf.
Take a second.
Absolutely.
Take a second and breathe.
Yeah.
And realize that no one here is trying to push you in any kind of direction.
Really, that's
And
funny because I just had 3 different deputies conspiring
Inspiring.
to say, oh, let's see if we can get him on try to see on the cameras if we can get him potentially going into the vehicles.
Okay. Well, wouldn't that be a criminal charge?
Absolutely. Under Florida Statute 760.51, specifically subsection 2, as well as 43 USC 1985, which I'm actually bringing multiple charges against multiple of your deputies for the same exact charges. So, if you'd like, I can
you're
add
alleging
you
that
guys
a deputy went inside your vehicle?
No, I said for the same exact charges.
Right.
Under the law, not the same exact circumstances which brought about those charges.
Right.
So, again, everything I'm doing is completely lawful, and you guys are wasting taxpayers' dollars by being out here.
Well,
So-
not if you're going in and there's evidence showing that you're pulling on door handles.
Oh, really? Because I would love to see that evidence, because I've got multiple cameras running
Well, that's what
that are
I'm
going to show
thinking.
that I didn't do that.
Well, that's great, because I don't want to have that to happen to you. Yeah, 10-12.
The only thing I have done is go like this. That is the only thing I've done.
So you're not actually going inside the vehicle?
No, why would I? Why? Okay, first of all,
That
why
would be a criminal
I-
act. You realize
Exactly, that is a felony, as that gentleman stated earlier. Why would I intentionally go into a law enforcement officer's vehicle?
I hope you wouldn't.
Why would I do that though? You guys know me. I've been doing this for 7 years. In
Right.
my 7 years, have I ever once tried to enter a police vehicle?
Sir, I don't surveil you at all times. I don't know what you do.
No, but
and I
you-
wouldn't put it past anybody to do anything like that either.
I was just saying,
Like,
well,
I
it's
don't know
kinda
you
crazy.
personally. I don't know what you're capable of. Is it possible? It's possible.
Of
Anything's
course,
possible.
anything's possible.
That's right.
However, I know for a fact what I was doing. Multiple cameras in this garage will show that I wasn't doing that, as well as multiple cameras that I have on my body, as well as other individuals who are in this parking lot that you guys do not know about.
Okay.
So am I being detained still?
No, you're not being detained. You walked back to me and you wanted to accuse them of something.
Okay, I was just making
So
sure
I,
that I wasn't being
I did
detained.
want to say to you though, if you did want to make a file a complaint,
Mhm.
you are familiar with our complaint process.
Yeah,
and
I
how
actually just
it's
spoke with Miss Gizzy about that earlier. She asked me what I was doing. This is the 3rd time now that I've been asked what I was doing.
Well, because I gotta be honest with you. Right now, your body's shaking, like you're really nervous, and then
shaking.
you're upset. No, your hand is shaking. I
Oh,
can see
naturally?
that.
Yeah, naturally. This is because I have a high resting heart rate. But
You have a high resting. Okay,
yes.
that's fine. So, you know, your behaviors, your mannerisms, your speech pattern, your heart's racing. I can see that your hands are shaking. Your speech pattern.
Would you like it if can I ask you?
I just want you to
simple
relax.
questions?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm relaxed. Can I ask you a
Great.
simple question?
You just did.
How would you feel if you had 3 armed individuals come up to you and tell you that you're potentially committing a felony? How would you feel? Even though you know for a fact you're not.
See, but I'm not going around looking into vehicles. See, people also do that
Is it
same
unlawful?
behavior. People also do that same behavior right before they find a vehicle they want to get into.
Correct.
Right? Is that not
Correct?
a
Yeah, for
case
breaking and entering, but that's not.
Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
So why would we
videos
not?
will prove
So
that.
because you're over here with a camera and you're exhibiting the same type of behavior, why would we not treat you the same? Don't you want to be treated the same as everybody else?
Because the law literally says you're not supposed to
You're not supposed to treat you the same.
treat me as if what I'm doing is a criminal action.
Well, you
potential
just
criminal
said that your behavior mirrors that of someone who's going to commit a felony.
So out of curiosity, do any of you guys know who I am? Do you guys know who I am? James Carroll, you never heard of me. I'm pretty sure you have. Everybody in the agencies, for the most part, heard of me because I hear it from multiple family members of members from the agency.
All right.
So the reason I'm asking is because you guys know what I do. This guy knows what I do. Thank you, by the way, for coming out here. What I do is completely constitutional and lawful.
Have you ever met?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever met?
I'm not sure if I've met you. I don't believe so.
Because I never met you. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, the thing is, the reason I'm asking is because there was an agency-wide bolo that was put out on me about 2 years ago. So, and it went to every active member of the Collier County Sheriff's Office, both civilian and certified law enforcement, to be on the lookout and report any suspicious activities in which I was doing. So, unless you're new to Collier County Sheriff's Office within the last 2 years, then you more than likely received that bolo.
Maybe you're not as important.
What? I'm sorry?
Maybe you're not as important.
I don't claim to be important. Never once have I claimed to be important. Anyway, the reason I bring it up is because if you guys do anything, you guys have already lost your qualified immunity. That is why I bring it up. You guys have a wonderful day. Oh, it's funny. Here, I'll tell you what. We'll just stick around this guy because he's a... Yeah, that's what you think. Got numerous other deputies over here. Can I get the name, rank, and ID of all the officers here, please?
You got mine already.
Yeah, I did get yours. Can I get your guys' name,
Sure,
rank, and ID,
Mr.
please?
Carroll. John DeMayo,
John
ID
DeMayo?
2722. How
Thank
are
you so much, sir. I'm doing excellent. Yourself?
Good, thank you.
You ready for the weekend?
He's corporal.
Oh,
Yeah, I
corporal.
had a great weekend. Thank you.
Good, good. And your name, sir? Name, rank, and ID, please.
Corporal Blum, 1288.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure you guys know who I am.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Okay. So, how you guys doing today?
I'm awesome. I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing excellent, doing excellent. So, documenting stuff that I'm finding that are in violation of both Fed's policy and Florida statute. It's something that I was told a PRV to do a while back and bring it to the attention of another department. So, that's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to break into any cars. I don't know why they thought I was trying to break into cars. So, been doing this for 7 years. I think if I wanted to break into a car, I would have done it already. But the thing is, it's a stupid thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. That would be probably one of the stupid, especially here of all
it would,
places.
especially
I
on
mean,
the video, we're all cameras.
exactly. I was gonna say you got multiple
Video.
cameras there. I got my cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that would be
Sure.
just the stupidest thing to do.
I
So,
understand. Yeah, I agree with you. I do.
all right, guys. Well, again, you know what? I do want to commend you. As soon as I asked for your name, rank, and identification, you did provide it. That was very professional and courteous of you. I greatly appreciate that. We had a few members here that didn't do that, which is a violation of you guys' policy. So, but, all right, guys. Well, and you too, Mr. Bloom. Thank you so much, by the way, for identifying yourself. Or Blum? Is it Blum?
Blum.
Oh, my apologies for the mispronunciation. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Yes. What for?
Hey, can I get you to detain him?
Why? Why am I being detained for?
Well, because of the nature of the allegations against you, and I'm going to get with our investigative unit to progress. So please.
For arrest? For what? What did I do?
Checking. cameras.
Hey, I'm at the courthouse right now. They're getting ready to try and arrest me for, quote, trying to break into vehicles, even though I didn't, and I got camera footage that's going to prove that. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Huh? I'm just giving you a heads up. That's what they're trying to do. I'm here with Ledoux, sorry. Eaton, German, I'm sorry? DeMayo and 2 other deputies. They're trying to say that I was breaking into a vehicle, even though I wasn't. Huh? I know, exactly. I know I didn't do anything. The cameras are going to prove that, but I'm just giving you a heads up. I got to take this call in 2 seconds. Hey. It's okay. Hey, listen, I need to tell you something really important. I'm probably going to get arrested here in a moment for a false arrest for them claiming that I was trying to break into vehicles when all I was doing was reporting infractions that I was seeing with the AS1 lines, etc. I'm here at the courthouse. I just spoke with M, so just giving you a heads up. Yeah. To drop off a complaint and to speak with PRG, but we had it scheduled for Monday. Documenting infractions. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Okay. Possibly pick up him. Can we get in contact with him? Yes. I'm not going to state the person's name out loud. Yes, you do. ML. Yes. Okay. Alright, I gotta go back to recording. Alright, thanks. Hey. Okay, alright. I just got a hold of Jay and told him that he might potentially have to get you. So, you know who it starts with a J. Yes, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Relative. I'm not trying to give any information to the officers. But I have to get back to recording, so I just want to give you a heads up. Get in contact with him. Alright, I'll be back. So they determine whether or not I've broken into cars, because I know for a fact I didn't.
Ongoing investigation, sir. Sergeant's communicating with facilities. As soon as we know, we'll let you know.
Okay.
In the meantime, that's why we're going to take it.
Okay. obligation to give proof. Because that's what you need to have is proof. Proof that I went into a vehicle, which you don't. And I have plenty of proof that I didn't. Touch a door handle. Never once did I try and break into a vehicle. And again, all of that is recorded. I've spoken with 2 of your members who asked me what I was doing previous to this and explained to them what I was doing. I explained to multiple, in fact, I spoke with you and a couple other people who initially contacted me. I explained what I was doing. They witnessed it. There are cameras right there that are going to prove that I never once went into a vehicle. There are possibly cameras over there that are going to prove that I never went into vehicles. And I've got 2 cameras right here that will prove that I never went into vehicles. There's another individual on this property who's been watching me who can also prove that I never once went into fucking vehicles. So, this is going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Completely lawful to document and film inside of a public official's vehicle. Florida Statute 119. What you guys are doing right now is Florida Statute 760.51, specifically subsection 2. So, emails that were left out, documents that were left out, stuff like that.
In plain view on the windows.
In plain view.
In a public area where you have every right to be.
Public area where I have every right to be.
Don't have a problem with that. 100% pro. But the allegation was also made that someone observed you pulling on the door handles trying to get into.
All right, who made that allegation? Because I have proof that I didn't do that.
Sir, it wasn't from us.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Who said that? Because I have proof that I didn't do that. And I can show you the video.
Completely fine. Let's talk to the investigator.
Okay. Hello, sir. How's it going? Did I even say what vehicle I tried to go into? Because
He said police cars.
a police car. But, okay.
And you can imagine someone watching and see you bend down.
Yeah, and I know people like to lie. People do like to lie. And the thing is,
they see what they see sometimes. They don't see everything. They also see that there's locked firearms around.
Yeah.
They worry about that. It causes them.
yeah. But again, is peering in and photographing what's inside the car, is that unlawful? No, it's what he just states. That's all I was doing.
Suspicious.
You have to understand someone else's perception if they're not really looking at what you're doing. It's different than what is going on.
How you doing, sir?
Detective Marissa.
Nice to meet you.
Can you just explain to me what you're doing?
Yeah. All I was doing was documenting. I spoke with, he didn't provide his identification, but it was a community service deputy. He asked me what I was doing. I said I was documenting violations on the vehicles, and he said, oh, you need to talk, you can't be doing that. And I was like, but I can't do that. And he was like, well, you need to go and talk to the duty officer. I said, Mr. Gregaro, or whatever. And I said, yeah, he knows me, and he knows what I'm doing. I do this all the time. And he was like, okay, I'll go down there and I'll tell him. And I said, okay, yeah, go ahead and tell him. Like, it's completely lawful. He left. Then I met with Miss Gizzy. She asked what I was doing because I happened to be by her car, and I was also documenting that the AS1 or the tent was below the AS1 line. I was documenting email documents, paperwork, and stuff like that was out in the open. All I was doing.
Okay.
Literally
At
all
no point in time did you touch any door handles or something?
No, I didn't try to go into any of the vehicles. No, the only thing I did was I went like that a few times to try and get a better view of what was inside, so the camera can pick it up. And like I said, I've got almost 40 minutes of me doing. I can show it to you.
Well, I think they haven't reviewed the camera. The stories add up, so you're free to leave.
Okay. Can I get the name of the event ID for the person, or for the event ID of the person that called it in, please?
Yeah, that case number for it?
We'll get
Yes,
your
please.
case number, absolutely.
Thank you.
And I'll be documented a series of events for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing against you, but this is fucked, and this is going to be a fucking problem for you guys. Legally, this is going to be a fucking problem for you guys.
I do appreciate your mannerisms, right? That you're not yelling or screaming at me or anything like that.
Absolutely.
But as long as you understand the reason why we interacted with you, stopped you, spoke to you,
Absolutely.
Conducted an investigation,
Yes.
determined that our fears were dispelled.
Correct.
You're free to go, and you can get the case number and move on. There's a linear story here with this. There's a way we can piece this together as to the actions we took and why we did it.
I know.
It's the case number right there. That's my business for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ellis.
You're free to go.
Thank you. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not trying to break into any vehicles. Like I explained to some of them, I've been doing this for 7 years. If I wanted to break into a police vehicle, I think I would have done it within the 7 years that I've done it. I have nothing against you guys, but this stuff right here is the stuff that I'm not cool with. I've met with 2 members of your agency who asked me what I was doing, and I explained to them what I was doing, and it's no surprise who I am. You guys know exactly who I am. Yeah, I don't want you guys get hit by a car. I don't have any weapons on me, by the way. Nobody has 5 weapons. Obviously, I shouldn't have a weapon on me. Someone's government property. It's just a felony. The thing is, why would I want to intentionally break the law? Why would I?
I never met you before, so I don't know.
I know you're met, but I know you know that there's been a bolo out for me that was sent out 2 years ago from CIB. It was agency-wide. It went to every certified law enforcement officer as well as every civilian officer that when they see me to report information to CIB. And it was literally attached to all of the done the record requests. So unless you're new to the department within the last 2 years, I mean,
16 years, but
yeah.
Like again, there's so many bolos and so many information I don't recognize you. So
yeah, I mean the thing is like I'm not touting anything. I'm literally a nobody. I'm just a a citizen of Florida, a citizen of the United States, who believes in the Constitution and the rights, and that wants to support law enforcement officers that honor their oath and uphold the law.
Appreciate it.
The thing is, like this right here, it should have been done a lot faster. How long were we standing here? Detained?
I'm not sure. I'm sure you have it all on record there with your timestamps and all that.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was detained longer than I was lawfully allowed to be detained.
Well, they were conducting an investigation. They were reviewing the cameras from the parking lot.
Yeah.
So it took time to do that.
Yes.
And then the time that I got here, the detective, well, I cleared it up in, 2 minutes of me being here?
Yeah, which I'm actually glad. I was going to say, thank you very much for coming out and actually dispelling all this, because again, like, why would I ever do that? That would be like me launching at trying to grab the firearms. It's the stupidest fucking thing, pardon my French, but I mean, it's the stupidest fucking thing anybody could do. Why would I want to go into a police officer's vehicle? Unless I was invited into it.
Well, there's people that do it, try to, so.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've actually been told by PRB to do this. So, that right there could potentially be entrapment. Why was I told by a member of PRB
and again,
that I could go and do this?
We don't know who you are. I don't remember seeing a bolo 2 years ago with your picture on it.
Yeah.
So, like you said, we cleared it up.
Yeah.
You're free to leave.
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely. Yeah, and I want to still actually continue talking to you if you don't mind. It's up to, I know you guys are busy right now. I'm not trying to hold you up for much longer. But one of the big things that I do want to convey to law enforcement officers is, again, qualified immunity. You guys know what qualified immunity is. You guys also familiar with 42 USC 1985? No, it's called conspiracy to deprive civil rights. So, the thing you guys also have to understand is, if you have a law enforcement officer who makes a false claim, because the thing is, I am going to go and I'm going to do a records request, I'm going to get all the information that's pertaining to whatever call or, whatever was sent in that I was going to vehicles, as a law enforcement officer. And I can pinpoint exactly who it was that called that in. Anybody and everybody that was just involved is now considered guilty of conspiracy. Because the thing is if that officer, once I find out whoever it was, even if it was a civilian, the thing is they reported a false crime, which, do you know what happens when you report a false crime in the state of Florida?
They actually reported somebody peering into patrol vehicles.
So that was it, they just peering in?
That's what they got reported.
Yeah.
All right? And then during people getting dispatched, the translation got mixed up where they got reported someone was pulling at door handles. That's all it was. But it got reported as someone peering into vehicles.
So that was a dispatch thing then?
No, I think it was dispatched as that, and then translation between deputies or whatnot.
Okay.
Okay. That's all it is.
And then, just out of curiosity, does everybody have their little recorders on? Because they're supposed to have the audio recording.
They work inside
the majority of people that responded to you, Mr. Carroll, work inside the courthouse.
Yeah, they're bailiffs.
So they're not going to have their audio recordings from their vehicles on them.
No, but they're also supposed to have they're also supposed to record audio of what's going on. Yeah, it's in your guys' policy. Yeah, I've spoken with Sergeant Walters on this, and we've dealt and another sergeant. I'm not going to name his name.
The bailiff division does not have audio recording because of court testimony and everything else.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So, well,
Thanks
again,
so much.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
You guys have a safe day, a wonderful day. So, be safe.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm going to continue. So glad I got that on camera. He admitted that the person who originally called it in just said that it was peering into vehicles. Then it got mixed up in the translation that I was trying to break into vehicles by other deputies. How wonderful. Ooh. Right there. And nothing against that. Politically, the thing is as a government agency, you're not supposed to be advertising for any political candidacy, even if it was for Biden or the Georgia Center, etc. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Again, ZAP 81. You got the tent below the AS1 line. Sergeant German? Oh, Sergeant German? Excuse me, sir? Sergeant German? Real quick, can I show you exactly? Oh, sorry. Can I show you exactly what it is, just real quick? On, like, I'll show you an example on this vehicle. Oh, pardon.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, it'll take 2 seconds. Literally, this is all I'm doing.
You alright?
So, if you look into the back like this is all I'm doing. Occasionally, like, my finger will accidentally, like, touch the window, but I mean,
Mr. Carroll, we've established that's not a problem.
yeah, but just so you understand, so next time I'm down here, this doesn't happen again.
Okay.
All I'm doing too is I'm also
you
checking
realize that
the AS1 line.
Yeah. Okay. That's one thing that you can do on the exterior of the vehicle. That's not you trying to gain entry, and that's different than trying to pull. We understand that there's a
exactly. I was
trying
say,
to
if I
gain
was
entry
like
to the vehicle.
reaching into the vehicle,
Or
that's one
pulling
thing.
on the door handle,
But
see which one's
yeah,
open.
and that again,
those are all behavioral that are indicative of criminal behavior. Looking into it, no.
Yeah.
That's not a crime. That wasn't the allegation that we received. Okay?
Yeah.
Which is why you were detained. I like we're gonna be on TV. Which is why we were detained. You were detained, and then an investigation was conducted. Me making the phone calls, getting in touch with people, and finding out what happened. Yeah. And by the time that was done, the detective showed up, and then you were released. So I'm not sure exactly how long that was, but I'm sure you can look it up on
yeah, it was like 20-something minutes. So.
All right. So there you go.
Yeah. So thank you, brother.
All right. Totally fine.
All right. Cool. Thank you again. Like, I just wanted to show you. That's all I was doing. That's all I'm ever going to do.
And you described it quite clear as to what you were doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've got nothing to hide.
That's fine. That's not illegal.
Yeah.
But that also wasn't the allegation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But once we got to the bottom of it, once we did an investigation, free to go. No
yeah.
problem.
Yeah. So, all right, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. Just bought it, man. Yo. Hello? Oh, dude, they're so fucked. Oh, dude, they tried to fucking arrest me, and I fucking hit them so fucking hard with the fucking law. I'm on my way back to the car. Yep. Oh. Yep, sorry for the little scare. I didn't mean to scare you if I did. Fine. Alright, move back.
Collier County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Swink. This line is recorded. How may I help you?
Yes, can you patch me through to Pete? Or actually, can you tell me who the caller was on event ID 20-403428?
403428. You said 403428?
Yeah.
There was no caller. It was self-initiated by a deputy.
It was selfish. Who was the deputy?
Steve German.
Steve German?
Yeah.
So he's the one that issued the call or the call about the person trying to break in?
I don't have the details. It's
Oh, it
just
doesn't
that
give you the
there's
details?
a person at the courthouse parking garage.
Okay, but it doesn't give you any information other than that?
No.
Okay, alright, thank you.
All right.
Alright, have a good day.